Hello, you're watching News Cafe's special web segment on the role of social media. First question, how did you start with your blogs, Noemi?
I started in 2006 because I lost my son, and then I wanted to reach out
Sorry
to
to hear
people. Yeah, I have a grief support group, and it was really an advocacy. I wanted those who have lost similar to reach out to me and join with me. And from there, and I'm a parent, I have so many interests. I went to food, I went to, and because I'm passionate about the community, I went to social issues, and then I talk about shopping. So moms love to shop. I talk about tech because I'm also techie, and so I started out. I did that separately, those blogs, and then social media came. I am an early adopter. I got to Twitter in 2007, Facebook also that same year. So you really have to be evolving when new technologies come and incorporate it with your blogs. Blogs was the first. It's still there and it will never go away. It's just that it becomes smaller and smaller and smaller when the interests of the people get distracted.
Red, how did Filipino freethinkers start?
When we started in 2009, we needed a simple website to post schedules of meetups and the discussion topics. So initially, it was used primarily for that, like where the meetup would be, what the topics would be, and all that. And then eventually, we would talk about what we discussed during the meetup, and then members who attended would post their opinions, and then suddenly we have opinions and we have news and all. And so it evolved gradually. But initially, it was just a place where you could post like invitations. So I guess it's important to start where you are. Like you don't have to be a full-blown website right away with opinions and news and facts and studies and all that. You just start where you are and like see where you can take it from there.
Si May, nag-umpisa to from mainstream, no? From the
Well,
real
she's
world.
in advertising.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
yung I direct TV commercials,
Right.
I do for a living. But yung wanna change, actually, pinanganak siya sa YouTube noong 2008.
Okay.
You know, when Jun Lozada came out, and then we said, I mean, I've always been an activist since the 80s, no? Nakulong nga ako nung panahon ni Marcos. But nagpahinga yan when I built my career in advertising. But after some time, I said, halika, mag-ano tayo, let's find a new way to protest. Diba? Para naman makapagsabi tayo ng And then sabi natin, sis, tayo mag-umpisa. Eh di mag-umpisa tayo sa sarili natin yung mga lakas. We're creatives, may writer, may director. Ako'y artista. So sabi ko, yun ang meron tayo. Di doon na kayo mag-umpisa. So yun, nag-umpisa kami, gumawa kami ng isang viral. Ang nagulat kami, paglabas ng viral, wow, ang dami agad hits sa YouTube. So sabi naman ba, gusto pala ng tao yung political satire. Yung nakakatawa ka, na-edgy ka, na totoong sinasabi mo, na matapang ka. Pinaka nag-hit kami sa kabataan, kahit kami nagulat, yun ang #1 fan ng Wanna Change ang kabataan.
And it's still your strength. YouTube is still your strength. That's still your
YouTube is still
platform.
my strength, our strength up to now. So doon kami naglalabas ng issues and the kids love. In fact, I was in Ateneo de Naga, they said, you know what, ma'am? Sana po ang Wanna Change sa curriculum namin. Kasi ma'am, pag inaaral namin ng issue, pag binabasa lang, mahirap intindihin. Pero pag nanonood po kami ng viral nyo na comedy, na papatawanin nyo kami, tapos papaisipin nyo kami, totoong-totoo pong gustong-gusto naming makinig. So, kakatuwa.
Because you express your own opinion, there will be people who don't like what you're saying, your opinion. How do you deal with haters?
Me, I look first. Is it criticism that worth looking at? Should I improve? And these the critics, they really improved me because it drove me to work harder and to prove that I'm not like that. That I'm just a blogger.
Yeah.
So it's really a motivating factor. Now for online haters who are just there's really no point in it. The good thing is you can block them. You can, especially me, because I own my own server, so I can just block the ISP, the number, and in Twitter I can also filter and block. So there are many ways to do it. It's very easy, and then I just have to focus on my goal. My goal is this. Good governance. Because if you go to those online haters, you'll be distracted and you're not moving.
Right.
So that's how I do it.
Red, how do you deal with non-free thinkers or people who don't like free thinking?
Yeah. I echo what Noemi said. Like, first you have to identify whether that person
Yes.
is indeed just a troll or a hater, or if that person has a valid criticism.
Yes, that's
If that person has a valid criticism, you pay him his due time. If it's just a troll, then don't feed the trolls. Don't pay him any attention. And always try to be productive about these criticisms. Use it to improve yourself. And sometimes one tip that I can give is, do not spend so much time on the comment section. If you notice that you're already arguing so much, make a new article out of the comments that you would have posted. So that's one way that you can be more productive about it.
Okay. Death threats. Meron na ba?
Yeah. Of course, you understand the medium. Like, people can say things like that because they're behind the monitor, they're anonymous, you can't see them, you don't know who they are. So you just ignore stuff like that and just keep on doing your business, because if you let that affect you and what you do, then they would have won. It's like feeding the trolls in another way.
Si May, matapang to eh. And to add to that, dahil YouTube ang platform mo, kilala ka ng tao. So matapang ka at may mukha ka para sa kanila. And I guess you have a lot of haters.
Ay, oo. Alam mo ba, pag malungkot ako, pupunta lang ako doon sa haters ko, napapasaya nila ako, ha? In fairness to
Akala
them.
nila.
Diba? Pero tama yung sinabi nila, pag basura, tapon mo na.
Oo nga.
Diba? Kaya nga
Oo.
pag may tang ulo ko, sumasama ang loob ko, sabi ng mga kaibigan, ay naku, May, you have arrived. Imagine yung ganyan na karami nag-hate sa'yo.
Oo nga.
Kung tawagin akong sebo, mantika, lahat na ng masasakit na salita. Pero sabi ko nga, siguro ito talaga ang gift ng trabaho na pinaninindigan natin.
In fact,
Diba na meron, kasi nakakaloko mo, pag lagi ka lang pinupuri, magdududa ka na rin nun, di ba?
Oo.
Somehow, may nangbobola sa'yo.
Oo.
So, but because of criticisms, parang wow, nakaka-energize sa akin yun eh. Kasi parang ang feeling mo, uy, may tama dito sa sinabi niya. Putya, pakikinggan ko to. Tsaka you know what, I love the wisdom of the haters.
Yeah.
Yung talagang ibang level. Ibang level. And then may concern na nag-aano sa akin, nag-email na, ma'am, kilala ko yung mga yan, they pay 300 a day just to sit on computers to hate you and do
May ganon.
Organized pala yung mga yan.
May ganon.
Bayaran.
By whom?
Abay, di sila pa yung galit sa'yo, yung
In
hate.
your case, sino yun?
And yung mga epal, mga lecheng mga yan, mga matatalo sa susunod na eleksyon, manda kayo.
Nabisto ko yan eh, because I have a list of filtered trolls eh. And then they came at a certain time again of another issue. Same. So sabi ko, somebody's really behind this.
At saka walang naman ang sinasabi ko ulit-ulit. Wala naman.
What's your advice to people who want to go into the virtual world to further their advocacies? May, anong advice mo sa kanila?
Ako, importante bilang tao, ano bang karga nyo?
Yes.
Kasi gusto nyo nga magsalita, anong karga mo, anong iluluwa mo sa mundo? Kasi kung basura lang naman ang iluluwa mo, manahimik ka na lang. So I think napaka-importante nung paghuhulma rin ng kalooban. Kasi di ba, kung meron kang gustong gawin na nanggagaling sa mabuting intention, magandang kalooban mo, tapos magandang sinasabi mo, di ba, sa paraang maganda mo rin sinasabi, creative, makukuha ang attention, go ahead. Di ba? Pero kung makakadagdag ka lang sa magulo ng mundo, manahimik ka na lang.
Noemi, your advice?
You start out as a personal blog first.
Yeah.
And it's not about you. It's about what you can give to your readers. Because they're not going to read because that it is because you are talking about yourself. They're going to get lessons from you. So that's important. So from there, you will evolve and you will see which articles are very popular. And then that's how you'll probably find your advocacy.
Red, you're more formal than May and Noemi.
Formal?
Are you
Is that
really?
formal?
Hindi, in terms of organization.
Ay,
Dahil
really?
Filipino free thinkers. Like, my question is, pag inisip mo kasi pag narinig mo Filipino free thinkers, ano ba yan? Organization ba yan? Na may web presence? O ito ba pwede salihan? And if so, paano?
Well, you can go to our website first to learn about what we do.
Yeah.
And we have a very loose membership. Like, people come and go as they please.
Define loose, delikado yan.
As long as people participate in any of our activities, then we consider them members. Like, members who are more active become part of the organization. And they come and go as they please because we are a group of volunteers.
Yeah. Are there people that you filter? Hindi pwede yan, ganun.
Not really. Like, it's more often the case that these guys are too open-minded. I'm just gonna leave and not come again. So
Sila nang lumalayo.
yeah,
That's true.
Di nila matake.
Hindi nila kaya.
yeah,
Hindi
that's
nila
what
kaya.
happened.
Okay. Well, thank you very much again, no? Noemi, Red, and of course,
Jean,
May.
paano ko lang yung, we have a
Go
page,
ahead.
Wanna See the Movie.
Uh-huh.
So
Wanna
please
See.
like the page and hopefully please watch our movie.
Wanna see the movie?
Wanna see the movie.
See the movie. Yun yung pangalan ng page.
Yan ang pangalan ng page at yan ang magiging title ng pelikula.
Alright. Thank you very much again, Noemi,
Thank you.
Red, and May.
Awesome.
Salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to News Cafe's web exclusive segment. I'm Jing Magsaysay. Salamat po.